Microsoft Excel moving between workbooks, or also moving between files. When you're working in Excel, and at the moment we have the file called database, that file is also called a workbook, much the same that a word processing file in Microsoft Word is called a document. Now we actually have several files open, and we can see down the bottom here there's 4 buttons. We're currently at database. We also have the file called example open, one called formatting exercise, and a blank one called book 2. We can also see these files open if we go up to where it says window in this bar, which is our menu bar. So I'm going to click on window, and right down the bottom we see a tick next to database. That's the file we're currently using. It's currently the active window. We also have example, formatting exercise, and book 2. So to switch between workbooks or files, we can simply, after clicking window, click on a file we want to go to. If I click example, example becomes the active workbook. Notice down the bottom in the start bar, the example button is pressed in. I could also move my mouse to where it says formatting exercise and click it. And the file called formatting exercise is now the active window. And there is a way of doing this using a keyboard shortcut. And the keyboard shortcut is Control plus F6. Now when I say plus, I don't mean you press the plus key. It simply means you press and hold the Control key down, and I'm going to do that now. And while it's down, I can press and release the F6 key. So I'm going to press and release the F6 key. And notice it has taken us to the example file. Now my finger is still on the Control key, and I'm going to keep it on there and press and release the F6 key again. We're now looking at the file called database. I'm going to keep my finger on the Control key and press and release the F6 key. And I'm now looking at book 2. So if I keep pressing the F6 key, as long as my control button is pressed down, I'm going to keep pressing the F6 key and watch what happens. I keep alternating between all open workbooks. And that's how to move between workbooks using Microsoft Excel.